Master A.S.A. basically is a PhD in real estate. It means that you've reached a higher level, especially in the studies in real estate of dealing with the senior market. And it basically is one of the most elite designations now that exists across Canada for any real estate practitioner. Again, it's a PhD. I mean, who would you rather go to when you have an ailment? You might go to your GP, but where's your GP going to send you? Your GP is going to send you to a specialist. We are the real estate specialists. It's that simple. We specialize in one niche, helping families and seniors with their next move. Because I needed to learn more. You've got to understand where we are in history right now. We have all kinds of opinions of what should be going on. We've never been here before. We've never had this baby boom. We've never had to deal with the seniors. We've never had to deal with this movement. We really are feeling our way. We need to be able to work with each other. I've never worked with a group as tight, as open, or as elitist as the Masters group itself. There's so much to learn because there's so much we don't know. I serve different people. I serve families. I serve the seniors. I serve individuals. I serve couples. Sometimes I'm dealing with estates. There's so many different people, different needs, that there's no such thing as one type. We're dealing with the product, which is a senior's home, but not necessarily always the senior. I've been there. This is a titanium knee. And because of my knee being replaced, I had to downsize. I went from 3,500 square feet to 1,300 square feet. I have things for my grandparents. I have treasures. I could not hang all my art. And that really hurt me. I had to give away things, I had to sell things. I've done it. So I understand the process and I can do it from a personal level and help people. The other thing is, I don't believe you should get rid of your treasures, but you should get rid of your stuff. And I know how to get rid of the stuff. Either donate, maximize the values, what to do with it, and sometimes what isn't valuable at all. But we believe we cherish it for the wrong reasons because we think there's value. They are your decisions. I'm only there to guide you. I don't make decisions. I help people. I give people options. I give them different solutions to the problems, and it's up to my clients to come up with the decisions. Well, I was making $85 a week when I got into real estate. Does it really cost a lot to sell a home? When you get a high professional doing a professional job, they're going to maximize your net. They're going to maximize. The average real estate agent isn't equipped to handle this. You're a number. You're just one of many listings. They're there to get it, sell it, and go on to the next. A master accredited senior agent cares enough about the family to maximize. So really, our fees are there to help the family to get as much out as possible. The costs are less to use us than to use the average realtor. Because what you consider gracious living isn't what's gracious living for the next person. There are trends. Just like the fins went away in a 1959 or 1960 Cadillacs, times change. We have to keep up. Today, a very clean, aesthetic look. A house has to be decluttered. People want hardwood. I have recommended so many times for carpets to be ripped out. And you know what? Even if the hardwood's not at its best, it's still hardwood. It's important. Well, maybe you shouldn't sell before you go. Maybe you should buy, maybe you should sell. And here's another option. Maybe you should stay. Because what we do as a master accredited senior agent is we come in and we do a needs analysis. The best thing in the world may be for you to stay in your house. We can bring in an expert that can retrofit the house for you to stay there. That may be your absolute best option. kids want an agent because it's a popularity contest, because it's their friend. Well, I would argue if their friend happens to be a master accredited senior agent, I would have no problem. Go with them. But if they don't have the PhD in real estate, why would you have an amateur handle? All they're going to do is list it, put it on the market, and try to sell it. I personally bring over 40 services to the table. Can they do that? It may be a good option for you. It may not be the best option for you. It's a matter of, again, needs analysis. I happen to have been in many of them, and I'm very fond of some of the product out there for the alternatives for lifestyle. There's some great options. I don't set, as a real estate practitioner, I don't set value. I interpret what the public sets as value. Now, if we look at a market analysis, it has to be, quote, analysis. Not because somebody has a concept. You're asking people who have no skills in real estate to come up with a value? That's ludicrous. That's like telling people you don't feel well and they're telling you what disease you have or how sick you are. They're not doctors. We are doctors of real estate. We interpret the market. I come back to this. It depends on how many listings a realtor takes. I have a personal way of looking at things. I take 1 or 2 listings at a time, maximum. I work with no team, no assistants. You want me, you get me. I work it until I sell it. Now there's the thing that bothers me. A lot of realtors today will take a listing, hoping to put it on MLS, and someone else magically will come along with an offer. That is so wrong. What you have to do when you take the listing is say, who's going to buy this house? How am I going to market it? I have to create a website. I have to create a complete internet marketing campaign, because my job is to find the buyer. Will I take the time? I will invest a lot of time. I'm not a family mediator. When you're at this stage in your life, you should have control. It's the most important, in most cases, it's the single most important move of your life, because in many cases it may be one of your last moves. You have to have control. I will work with you to have that control. If there is a family problem and it needs mediation, I have a professional who comes in and works with families as a mediator and allows me to go out and do what I do best, sell them.